Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle with Your Wish Fulfilled here on YouTube. And we're back talking about how there are zero limitations when it comes to manifesting, okay? That's the coolest thing. That's kind of like the main thing that I want to share with people. How you're literally restricted by nothing. The only thing that might be holding you back or might be restricting you, the only thing that you are limited by are your own self-limiting beliefs, okay? When we are talking about the law of assumption, the law of assumption teaches that you are the operant power of your reality, okay? In other words, you're the God, you're the goddess. In your reality, there is no will that supersedes your own. Okay, so you can have, be, and do whatever you want, whatever you choose. Okay, there are no rules. Okay, there's just the process of manifesting. There are no rules. Okay, there's a lot of techniques that you can use. There are a lot of tools that you can use. The only thing we really need to watch out for are our own personal assumptions about what it is we're manifesting, and even about the process of manifesting itself. Okay, now the process of manifesting is the union and the balance of inner masculine and inner feminine energies, and what that looks like when inner masculine energy is being expressed versus when feminine energy is being expressed. And I think that's where a lot of people get lost, because for years, especially in the law of attraction community, well, it's even in the law of assumption community as well, everybody's really hyper focused on thoughts, right? And thoughts are from mental energy, which is masculine energy, masculine mind-based energy. And masculine mind-based energy is all action oriented, wanting to figure things out, wanting to know what the next step is going to be, wanting to know details, things of that nature. Okay. And thoughts, masculine mind-based energy is it's one half of the equation there. It's very important. Okay. The other half of that equation is feminine, heart-based, emotional energy. Okay. Feminine energy is the surrendering part of the process, the having faith part of the process, the letting go of trying to figure everything out, trying to figure out what the solution is going to be, and basically going on about life, and just while you're continuing to affirm your manifestation. Okay, so the key or the trick to manifesting, you guys, literally is just knowing when to be in one mode, masculine, mind-based energy, figuring it out, action-based mode, versus when to be in feminine, heart-based, emotional energy, just acceptance and letting things right out and letting things be mode. Okay, that's really it. So how do you know when you are too dominant in one mode and you need to be switched over to the other? When do you know? How are you feeling? That's how you know. If you're feeling frustrated, disenchanted, tired, uninspired, not motivated, basically, if you are feeling anything that is other than emotionally empowered states, you are too much in your masculine energy and you need to switch over into the other side. Okay. And so I'm not saying stop your affirming, affirm. Okay. But if you are in a point where you're getting fed up, frustrated, feeling frazzled, feeling, what's that word? Fatigued, disenchanted, not motivated, that's because you're too much in your masculine. Okay. And so how do you flip out of one side to the other? Okay. So first of all, it is true that there are no rules in manifesting. You can absolutely focus on the how if you know what the how is. Okay. You can absolutely affirm and focus on the solution if you know what the solution is. Okay, so if you want to manifest a specific amount of money and you want it to come from a specific avenue, go ahead and manifest it that way. You can. Okay, a lot of the times the reasons why people will let go of the how, because they're realizing that oftentimes they'll manifest something in even better than what they had, what they were asking for. Okay, I personally love it when that happens, but you can absolutely focus on the how if you already know what the how is. Okay, if you're knowing that you want a specific client for your business, you can focus on that how. Okay, if you know what the solution, or if you know what a fabulous solution would be to your problem, you can affirm for that solution to happen. Okay, there are no rules in manifesting, none. Okay, just like there are no limitation, there are no rules, there's only techniques. All right, the only thing that's really limiting you, like I said earlier, is just your own self-limiting beliefs, your own assumptions about what you believe to be true or what you believe you are capable of. That's really it. Okay, so how do you switch out of one mode through the other? Okay, so say if you're feeling stuck with your manifestation, you're manifesting, you're continuing to affirm, but you're feeling stuck. Okay, you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling all of these emotions that are very draining of your energy. How do you flip out of that? Go check out a book called the Sedona Method. I'll link it in the description box below. It is one of the fastest ways that you will learn how to master your emotions. Just like you need to master your mind, you need to affirm and make sure that you master your mindset. You also need to learn how to master your emotional state. Okay, emotional heart-based energy is actually, I'll have to test it. It's infinitely times more powerful than thought energy. And it works completely different than mind-based energy works. Okay, so when it comes to mind-based energy, masculine energy, you can, you do need to focus on thinking good thoughts, and you can just imagine, you can immediately switch a bad thought with a bombardment of good thoughts, right? And that works. Absolutely, that works. That doesn't work for emotional, feminine, heart-based energy, though. It does not work that way. If you try to deny, or if you try to feel something other than what is already there and pulsating in that moment, it doesn't work that way. And your resistance to what you are feeling right now actually makes what you are feeling that much more stronger. Okay, and so the divide here is because a lot of people are thinking that what is true for masculine mind-based energy, you guys have to remember, we're in a universe, a reality of duality. Okay, what works for masculine mind-based energy does not work for feminine heart-based emotional energy. It does not work that way. Okay, so what you would do to fix things with masculine energy is the exact opposite of what you would do to fix things with feminine energy. Okay, you don't actually fix things in feminine energy. You are in a state of acceptance. You are in a state of allowance. You are in a state of welcoming, because when you do that is when that energy is able to lift and dissipate. It's a complete mind screw because that's not how things work with masculine mind-based energy. Okay, so if you are feeling frustrated because things are not going the way that you want them to go, and you hate the way that you're feeling about it, the easiest way to overcome feeling that way so that you can actually come into alignment with feeling it real and thinking it real is to, and there's 4 steps, and this is what is taught in the Sedona Method. Okay, so the first thing that you do is you welcome that feeling. You welcome feeling frustrated. You welcome feeling out of control. And this is a mind screw because we're taught in a lot of these manifesting communities that if you are concentrating and you are allowing, things, then you're going to create more of that. That is true of masculine energy. That is not true of feminine energy. In order to clear the channel of like really dense, difficult emotional energy, you have to actually feel it. to let it out. Okay. Otherwise, what's happening is you are in resistance to it. And all that resistance is doing is making that state that you're in even more stronger. Like if you were frustrated and you're trying to avoid being frustrated, that's only going to make you feel even more frustrated. Okay. The contradiction, or what it feels like a contradiction in here, is simply saying that you allow yourself to feel frustrated. You allow yourself to feel out of control. You welcome those feelings. You listen to what they have to say. Okay. Because we know that doing so actually allows that energy to dissipate, allows it to lift. Okay. When you welcome it, it's like releasing the valve from the pressure cooker, and all of this energy finally gets to escape. Okay. And so you just kind of sit with it. You allow yourself to sit with it for a while rather than trying to change it, make it go away, push it down, numb it out, all of that stuff that we normally do to avoid it. Like we don't avoid it. Okay. We face it. The next thing that you do after that is you ask yourself, can I let this go? Can I let go of wanting to control this? Can I let go of wanting to figure this out? Can I let go of wanting rapid results right now? Because we understand, especially if you've been following my channel for a little bit, that when you are in a state of wanting out of a state of lack, you're focusing on the lack of that. That's what you're creating more of. You're creating more experience of lack. So basically it's like, you know, you are creating more circumstances, more relationships, you're causing more people, things like that, to reflect in your 3D realm that is keeping you in that state of wanting control because you lack it. Okay. You're going to keep continuing to experience feelings of frustration as long as you are wanting whatever it is you're wanting. We have to release the wants. Okay. That's basically the secret to flipping over into feminine energy, is releasing the wants that's created by the masculine energy. Okay. And masculine energy is not bad. But when you are hyper dominant in your masculine energy, that's when the problems come, because there's a time for masculine energy. There's a time for taking action. There's a time for figuring things out. There's a time for fixing things, changing things, all of that. But then there comes a time when all of that isn't going to change or fix anything. And then that's when you have to fall over into or activate or, you know, work the feminine based energy. Okay. And so after you have accepted it and you've asked yourself, now, can I let this go? Can I let go of wanting control? Can I let go of wanting to change it? Can I let go of wanting things to speed up? Whatever it is you're wanting, whatever it is your masculine mind-based energy is wanting, you're like, okay, can we let that go now? Because it's not doing anything. That's keeping us on a hamster wheel, right? That's spinning your energy and it's not going, you're spending your energy very frivolously and it's not going anywhere. Okay. And what's funny is, even as I'm talking about this stuff with you, as I'm talking this out, I'm actually myself, I can feel myself releasing. It's the coolest thing ever. All right. So the third question is, and you have to remember, whatever the answers are to these questions, they're all valid. So if you're honestly like, no, I can't welcome this. I can't sit with it. I can't accept it, or I don't know. So your answer can be, I don't know, or no, you know, more than likely it's going to be yes, but whatever your answer is, that's okay. That's what the third and the fourth question are for. So the third question is, could you? Like, you know, okay, so you're saying that you don't know if you can let go of wanting control. But if you could let go of wanting control, would you? Because we understand that as long as we are wanting the experience of control, we're not actually going to have the experience of control, because wanting control is an energetic signature that is causing us to create in our 3D reality relationships and events and circumstances and situations that keep us in the state of wanting control. Okay, when you let go of wanting, that's when you can actually clear the channel to experiencing and having. Okay. I hope that's making sense. I'm just going to assume that it is. All right. So the fourth question finally is when? When are you going to let go? When are you going to let go of wanting to control, wanting to fix, wanting to change, wanting to figure things out? When are you going to let go of that? And understanding the process of this, understanding why you would want to let go. Most of us are like, now. I mean, you can say next week, you can say tomorrow or next month or next year, you can say whatever you want. It's your reality. But if you're wanting your manifestation ASAP, it's the answer usually is always right now, yesterday. If I had known about this sooner, right? All right, you guys. So that was just my little dive in here to kind of drop some seeds for you. You are all powerful. There is no will in your reality that supersedes your own. There are zero limitations to you. You are your only limitation. So let's work on removing yourself as a limitation. Let's work on getting yourself out of your own way, okay? Because we got some stuff to manifest. We have some amazing experiences to have, and we are going to live our best effing life, right? I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.